Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 31 Media podcast. My name is Vaishnavi Nashte. I'm the marketing and PR manager here at 31 Media. Today's podcast is in collaboration with the Digital Transformation Awards and the AI Summit and Awards that we have coming up in 2025. These are two separate B2B events that are organized by 31 Media. So if you're interested in attending, speaking, or exhibiting your tech solutions at these events, please follow the link in the description to do so. Today, we are talking with Serge Gusev, who is the co-founder and CEO of Approveit. His entrepreneurial journey began in his university years, where he launched a chatbot development business. He later founded a mastermind school and a community for young entrepreneurs, all driven by his goal of building a unicorn company. His journey and experience is truly an inspiration to many young entrepreneurs, and I'm thrilled to have him here today on the 31 Media podcast. Welcome to the 31 Media podcast, Serge. How are you today?
Thank you so much. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, like before we actually get into the questions at a later stage, I want to learn a bit more about you and your background and what is something that, your audience today wouldn't know about you.
Yeah, so I think I started my career in tech. Right after university, I worked at EY, like Big Four consulting firm, helping
Mm,
companies start to make workflows. And actually, I fell in love with workflow automation. I had this passion to make things work.
yeah.
And there I actually started a few other companies that I currently like and currently ended up with a Privet. So like yeah, I did like chatbots, I did like just workflow automation for companies. And now we actually provide like we have like a platform, like AI powered platform to streamline business operations, approvals, controls, task management. So yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, and I see that your experience has always also been like to help other entrepreneurs. And today, if we have like young entrepreneurs today listening to this podcast, what are some tips that you like to give them if they're starting like a business?
I would say just talk to customers and prospects, just
Mm,
try to get as much insight from the market as possible and
yeah.
always iterate. So like you might have some good idea, but you always should be open to like customer feedback, to make some adjustments because actually like I think your final product will be nothing like what you had initially. And it's always true for like all companies. So I would really like decide that you should definitely focus on customer feedback and iterate on your vision and platform and product.
Yeah. Amazing. Great. Now, actually diving into the questions for this podcast, and you've got so much experience in terms of artificial intelligence as well. I want to learn more about the impact of AI and machine learning on businesses, and where do you see it growing from here?
Yeah, so in my line of work, I actually dealing with AI and ML technologies quite a lot. And I'm seeing this trend where like more and more companies adopting the technology. They
Mm,
still like a lot of times they don't know what to do with it, right? So like there's various applications. In most cases, it's just like streamlining the operations and making some routine tasks automated to save time and actually like yeah, focus on the right things instead of like just doing some mundane routine
mm,
work.
mm-hmm,
But yeah, so like actually, and right now we see a rise of AI powered agents who actually like able to do some work for like instead of a person, right? Just transferring data, analyzing data, exactly like working on some tasks and actually providing some reports and like just providing with some like just automating the work that like usually
mm,
like people in office do, which is great. It's actually like it's super exciting technology. And again, like it's like a lot of companies, they still don't know how to apply AI and ML technologies correctly. But those who do, we actually see super exciting results for them. And actually like they're able to save so much time and so much energy focusing on like more strategic things rather than just like routine.
yeah, no, I completely agree. There are like so many use cases out there today when it comes to like artificial intelligence. And according to you and from your expertise, what do you think are the key use cases or applications that we can see today that are being applied in other businesses, especially when it comes to AI and machine learning together?
Yeah, I think the most basic one is just automating routine tasks, right? So like there's
Mm,
something that you will spend time on, I don't know, like transfer data from one system to another, analyzing this data, like just and also just like maybe making some actions within multiple systems, right? So like we see AI agents, they can work across multiple systems and like within like your infrastructure. and actually able to connect different pieces together within the process, right? So like maybe a
Mhm.
scan invoice, like automatically push this invoice for approval, automatically like, I don't know, just like send it for payment once it's approved. Like so all can be done by AI and ML like solutions now. But also like some other applications that I'm super excited for is actually analyzing the data and provide some actionable insight. I think
Right.
especially like machine learning technologies getting better at it, like day to day, and actually like it really helps companies to have more of a deeper understanding of their processes, have some better forecasts, and actually have more like data driven and like more accurate decisions, and actually like
Mhm.
just strategic decisions. So I'm super excited for that, and there's more and more solutions in this space now.
Do you think that people are able to leverage customer insights today and like the application of AI to actually leverage that and actually build or predict what the future might look like for XYZ customers? Do you think that that's a place where we could see that growing?
Yes. So I would say even a few years ago, I wouldn't say so, right? Because like the
Mhm.
technology was not at the, like at this level that we have it now. But as it is evolving, right? So actually like the data outputs became more and more like reliable, right? And actually it's getting better in analyzing some like trends, some data, numbers, and like processes that exist within the companies. And actually,
Mhm.
we see that, and I really believe that, like in a few years from now, like maybe 5 to 10 years, actually, AI will be able to make better decisions than humans did.
Mhm.
So, and like, it actually goes for multiple applications, all the like multiple use cases, like say, like predicting the demand for some like goods and services, analyzing spend, right, and optimizing spend. I don't know, just making some sort of like strategic decisions on like what to do next, maybe like some product development, right? So there's like multiple, like so many use cases and scenarios where this could be helpful. And again, I'm super excited to see how the technology evolves and actually like, yeah,
Yeah.
making our life better.
Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah. Like, and my last question to you is more around how the industry itself will evolve. Like, obviously, we know that the technical landscape of businesses, it's evolving every single day, right? And it's rapidly evolving. How do you think AI and machine learning will play a role in this, and it will shape the industry landscape?
Yeah. I think like the biggest problem right now with most of the algorithm that there's still like some errors there, right? And like you cannot rely on it completely. You still have to do
Mm.
like double check, you double check the information, you still have to do a lot of like work to make sure you get the right data output. As
Mm.
technology evolves, it's actually getting more and more accurate, right? So like now we get more reliable data, and actually we can use it right away without having to like sacrifice like our time to check for like for errors, right? So like it's actually it could be also a scary thing, right? So like if we will just like trust data without like having to double check on our
Mm.
own, it could be a
Yeah.
problem. But yeah, again, like as algorithms become more and more accurate, and as like just there's more and more applications to it, so like we see adoption like in more departments, more use cases for various businesses that adopt the
Mm.
technology. Super exciting to see how like a lot of tasks be getting automated and how businesses becoming way more efficient than they was ever before. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I use Zapier sometimes as a way to like, leverage the automations and workflows into it. But it's quite exciting to see how AI will play a role within all of this. Thank you so much for sharing so much knowledge with us today, Serge. So happy to have you on the podcast today.
Thank you so much.